For centuries, the scholar known only as Sinclair has been studying the world around him, documenting the creatures, magics, and even the very people themselves. His shelves are full of information. And today, we are opening the doors to Sinclair's library. Howdy, my name is Nonat, and I am so excited. I'm here to tell you all about Sinclair's library, 2 brand new supplements written for both Pathfinder Second Edition and D&D 5th Edition. We don't want to exclude anybody regardless of which system you play, so all of the content we're making will be available for both systems. We really wanted to make something that would appeal to both GMs and players. And to do that in one book is really hard. So we decided on 2 separate books, the Codex and the Almanac. In Sinclair's Codex, you're gonna find a bunch of cool, unique, even adorable NPCs to use in your campaign, like Skess, who's just a little rat folk civilian. You've even got more experienced heroes like Wild Eye, the Kenrasu Cursebreaker, and even incredibly dangerous Nemesis NPCs like Liliana, the Bandit Warlord. All of these NPCs come ready to play, like a toy box filled with options. They've got plot hooks, they've got names, they've got stat blocks, and they do have backstories, but we put careful thought into this. If you put too much information into a backstory, the GM becomes limited in what they can do with the character. So instead, we are doing front stories. I came up with that on the spot, that's not what it's called. But rather than go in depth about where they come from and why they are here, we go into detail about what the NPC is doing. What are their current goals? What are they trying to do? With that information, the GM can just pick them up and plug them into your campaign whenever you need them. Now, for a lot of you, the Almanac is where the fun stuff is. Play your options. Over 100 unique player options are being added, again, to both PF2 and 5e. We're adding new playable ancestries like the Cronag, where you are literally a magical person made of rock who, when you die, your magic energy is infused back into the earth, and another Cronag is born elsewhere. We're adding support for playstyles that really don't exist at the moment, with things like our Whip Master archetype, allowing you to use a whip effectively for more than just a little bit of reach. Stop enemies in their traps or whip their legs out from under them, really using the whip in all of its possible uses. And the new Cursed Archetype system adding mechanics to things like lycanthropy and corruption, where you as a player and as a character will need to make the choice of either letting the curse consume you and gaining the power that comes with it, or trying to fight it before it takes hold. More power, more curse. The choice is yours. There's honestly so much in these books that I could talk your ear off for hours. New magic items, new animal companions, new subclasses, new spells, but I have been told by my producer, don't tell them about the new classes like the Thanator because they're not finished yet. Oops. We are so honored and excited to be able to bring you this content. It's really been a dream for everyone on this design team. If you're interested, check out the pledge tiers on the Kickstarter. We've got digital tiers, we've got physical tiers, and all of the tiers are completely customizable with a wide variety of add-ons like physical dice or a custom print GM screen. It's all amazing, and it's nice to see all the work coming to fruition with this Kickstarter. So thank you for checking us out, and thank you so much for your support on Sinclair's library.